Good and morning.
Good any morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our stream.
This is it. Happy Thursday.
We've arrived.
Boop 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 boop.
Hello,
Boop
Noah.
boop 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 boop.
Hello, Noah.
Hello, Noah.
Hello, Noah.
Aloha, Noah.
Hey, Paul.
You have taken the first napkin. You have nabbed the napkin.
Napkin.
Somebody catch him. He's stealing all our napkins. I could do with a napkin. Tell you.
You can do the napkin?
I could do with a napkin.
But do with why? You drooling?
No. I'm pretty sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to bed till pretty late. I was finishing up some animation.
What time did you get to bed?
Oh, it wasn't too late. It was like 2 o'clock or something.
Good, okay.
But man, oh man, still tired. Mean old me.
Meow.
Oh man. Did you see the animation that Hardik put in feedback?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna show it on the screen because it's fantastic,
Oh,
as usual.
okay.
Like super proud and cool. Let's see. Huh.
Paul says that we were listening to a scary podcast just now, and so we need to be as creepy as possible.
Welcome to the stream. Is that sufficiently spooky? Have I scared you all? Woo!
Yeah, I think you're writing the bar there.
I want to animate a scene. Look at Hardik's animation. Scarily good.
A for effort says no. Yeah, also Paul was like trying to switch to something less creepy, so I subverted that. Ha ha ha.
Oh, you're so mean.
So
Look, check this out.
wow.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. Can you zoom in a little?
Yes, let me
Control plus.
use my powers.
There you go. There you go. That's really cool.
Isn't it amazing?
Mr. Untouchable.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. Nice job, Hardik. Amazing work as usual. Don't look at my desktop.
Don't look at it.
Don't. You didn't see it. It's very clean and tidy. There we go. That's the tab I want open. Hi. Oh. So how are you? How is everybody in chat? And how are you, Mike?
I'm okay. I made a squishy duck yesterday.
Oh yeah, you did. I really liked him.
I'm adding him to the stream.
Oh my goodness, of course you are. I should have known.
You should have known.
Why are you popping over the top of Trashbot?
No.
Like he's talking. Trashbot's very silent on the stream.
Yeah, he was saying something inaccurate, so I deleted his message, and now he's saying nothing at all.
Now he's lost his voice. He only stole his voice chip or something.
Yeah, it just didn't have anything to say.
Poor Trashbot.
Squishy duck, where should you go? Yeah, maybe I will put in where Trashbot currently is. Or maybe just next to Trashbot.
Ooh, Paul's working on some hand-drawn art style this weekend. That's awesome. Are you going to be doing originals, or are you going to be doing hand-drawn art and then doing prints of that? I know, that wacky robot. The robot we love to hate.
No, I don't know. You need to be nice to him. No wonder he's such a nuisance if nobody shows him affection or care or.
Says the person who installed this voice chip.
Wow. He wasn't saying anything useful.
Well, there you are.
What should he say?
Well, how about we stream every weekday from this time till that time?
Oh, that's a good thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy early morning, everybody. Be another nice thing he could say.
Let's see. Happy early morning, everybody.
We could make him say riddles.
We could make him say riddles.
And then the riddles could be like keywords to unlock something. Ooh, fan art on prints. What are you doing fan art of? Good old fan art. I was just thinking the other day, Mike, that we have decaf at some point this month.
Yeah, it's on the 21st, I think.
Okay, that's alright. That's still a little while away.
Like 9 days.
Yeah. Do we
Something
have
like
enough
that.
books?
No, we might have to get your dad to send us some.
Okay.
Let's see, I control save on that. There we go.
Ooh, Afro Samurai. That's awesome.
Oh, hey, Hardy.
I love getting stared at by people all day. It totally does make my insecurities about myself 10 times worse. Also getting shouted at from a distance to take Visting, my dog. Oh, poor Max. No, not the houses, Hardy. Anything but the houses.
Yeah. We didn't get the place that we applied for on Monday, and we're going to see a place on Friday. That's about it.
Yep. There's a place we're trying to view that we keep calling about, and they keep telling us they will tell us when it's ready to view.
Yeah.
Although I bet they won't. I bet you they won't.
You reckon we'll just be like, la la la, it's ready now. We'll just take everyone who comes who's interested now.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll sue them.
Sue them. Great plan. But Hardik, amazing job with the animation that you were doing so far. It looks incredible.
Yeah. It's looking real cool, dude.
Looks real good.
I'm gonna get some figure drawings going again.
Get them figure drawings going. giving me yawns. I think it looks awesome on it. Really cool. What were you going about, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it might have been that I was trying to move one of the windows out of the way so that I could see something and it wouldn't budge. So I exclaimed verbally my shock.
I see.
It's not really an interesting. Wasn't an interesting oh.
I don't know, I was captivated by that story. It's the kind of thing you only hear about in legends.
A man battled with the UI.
I think it feels really nice. I really like the subtlety of motion that you have in there. Like, there's just a few small things that we pointed out by people that you could do to pump it up. But I think the person that you've done it for is going to be super happy.
Yeah. This is the same one as the last commission, is that right?
It seems like they kind of want their characters, like their character rosters animated.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I especially like the head tilt up when it reveals his eyes. It's great.
His eyes are pretty spooky.
Oh yeah. Give him the spooks.
Oh, that's great.
That's so awesome. They seem pretty happy with it.
They have another couple other characters. Wow.
That's awesome. Keep them commissions coming. I wishes for commissions.
I got the animations if you got the time.
Oh god. Oh, I'm hungry too.
Oh,
Hungry
no.
and tired. What a state to be in.
It's like the artist state. You've reached the avatar state of artistry.
I have. Just hungry and tired.
Yeah.
I'm so used to just eating as soon as I get up.
You need to do a shop one, I guess.
Yeah.
It's almost like perfect commission. Do whatever you want in your style and there's no deadline. Yeah, it's awesome.
You've got a ton of personality in there too though. Not much guidance if they give you on the personality of the characters. They seem to be really nailing it. Like it feels very different from the last one, but in a way which makes sense for the type of character it looks like it is.
Yeah. I guess if the reference of the character has that bunch of personality, you can start gleaning
That's true.
stuff from it.
Do you all have any ghost stories?
I don't actually. Not any not for any personal ones.
Do you have any just general ones?
Just things I've seen from films.
Boo.
Oh dear.
Let me think. this ghost story is just my college.
It haunts me.
I used to have a friend who used to say that she could see ghosts. Which was super interesting and scary. Little known fact, I am very scared of ghosts.
Yeah, you are.
Very scared of ghosts. But she was very, not into it, but she was very interested in it, so she would bring it up a lot. And she and another friend showed me like some ghost stories on YouTube.
Right.
You know, some which were short films made by people that were meant to appear real.
Yeah.
But weren't actually real. And they freaked me out so much. There was like a Korean one of some medical student experimenting on one of their classmates.
Oh, right.
In a room. And it was just like the most terrifying thing. Because the person they're experimenting on starts to get possessed.
Oh, shit.
And it's awful.
Yeah.
But she used to tell me that there's like recurring ghosts that she sees in different places. Like when she goes home, it's an old woman that sits on the end of her bed.
Ooh.
And when she wakes up, sometimes she's there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, please stop telling me this. Please stop, I don't want to know anymore. Too many arbitrary rules, like you can't feed them after midnight or get them wet. It's that right now.
I remember our first Halloween together, we watched this film that was like a collection of stories.
It wasn't even that good.
It was okay.
Like, it wasn't even that scary.
All bound together as like found footage. Like these guys break into this person's house and he has all these videos that he's collected. They're all of like weird, strange occurrences. So they watch their tapes, and then as they watch, you see more ghost stories, and then at the end they themselves get ghosted.
Get ghosted.
Yeah. But at the end, India was too scared to go to the bathroom alone.
And to be clear, this flat was very, very small. The bathroom was about 5 feet away from the living room.
Yeah. You're adorable, though.
Too scared. Like, you also saw a blue decapitated human head laughing at you from under a bush in your mum's house in a dream when you were little. I didn't go near that bush for a couple of years after that. I get that. Blue decapitated human heads. Never fun. Never a good sign.
It's strange how we can experience something like that and it's completely separate from anything we do in reality, but it still changes our behaviour.
Yeah. I get freaked out when I see things in my peripheral. Or perceive to see things in my peripheral that aren't really there. Like, sometimes I see like a figure scuttle past or something in my peripheral vision.
Scuttle?
Yeah, and I turn around and there's something there and I'm like, oh no! Please no!
It's another scuttler.
And then I get super scared. Like, it's happened a couple of times when you're out with the door to this room.
Really?
Where I've seen something move into the gap and then turned around and there's nothing there and I've been like, no, I don't like this, no, I don't like this, no.
Wow, okay. You've never told me this before.
No, why would I talk about this? Is horrible. It's terrible. I don't want to talk about that. It's just me like getting freaked out. Like it's probably just something like the noise in my eyes, me suddenly noticing it.
That makes sense now. Why that time when I came back from the kitchen with like a drink or something, you turned around and looked at me with such fright.
I was so scared.
And you were like, I didn't realize you'd moved.
Yeah, it's because I thought you were still behind me.
Yeah.
Working, and then I suddenly saw a figure in the doorway, and it was terrifying. I was so scared. I was like, holy shit. You scared the bejesus out of me. Because suddenly, there was actually something there.
Yeah. So all those times where you thought there was going to be something there and then it wasn't, and then suddenly it was just like me.
Suddenly it's just like a dark figure in the doorway, and I was like, oh my god, no.
It's happening.
It's real.
Oh man. And to be clear, I wasn't like slinking or sneaking or anything, I was literally just walking calmly, casually.
Yeah, but you just appeared in the doorway. It's still scary. You never have that where you like see something out of the corner of your eye?
Yeah. With me, it's mostly noises, though.
Or you hear something
Yeah.
that isn't there, or you just hear something and misinterpret it?
Yeah, the second one.
Right. Like, house creaks and stuff.
Yeah, like creaks from places where there shouldn't be creaks.
I often wonder what houses are doing to make the noises they make.
I think it's probably just trapped air.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, you just hear, like, a bang from the kitchen, and you're like, nothing's moved.
Your TV used to be like...
I know! I'd be like, what were they doing? Why did it suddenly just make a noise when I haven't touched it or moved it?
You're just sitting there just like...
It's so weird. So weird. It just cracks sometimes.
Like it's cracking its knuckles in preparation for a fight.
It's just like, I'm just like, something inside me is cracked now.
But that is probably like the magnets doing something, cooling down. Or, I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know if magnets cool down. What do you mean whatever?
Yeah, it's probably magnets cooling down. That must be it.
Okay.
Noah says, I had this one dream about shape-shifting man-eating worms. Everyone I came across turned into this pile of thorny worms that writhed around trying to eat me. That's horrible. Jeez. And yeah, Noah, it's like, it is nice to know where everyone is and to know there are other people around. That's why it's so scary though. It's like there was only one person to keep track of. And I thought I knew where they were.
You lost me.
I just thought you were like right behind me, and then there was a man in the doorway.
I like that you find comfort in me being right behind you. Like, where you know, it's kind of like the killer. Where is he? Oh, he's right behind you.
Yeah, but I like you being behind me. You feel safe. So I like talking to you. It's like, oh, he's still there.
Is that why you just say offhand things to me, like throughout the day? You're just checking I'm still sitting here.
I'm just making conversation. Sometimes it's just nice to hear your voice.
Sometimes you're checking whether you're safe.
Oh, you got me.
Did I get you?
You got me.
Did I understand you a little better now?
Oh. Don't crack your knuckles like a TV.
It wasn't my knuckles, that was my elbow.
It's just your magnet's cooling. Savio is so inquisitive. You programmed that in. That's amazing.
Me.
Oh, nice.
That's when I first discovered like how to add quotes to Trashbot, and he just kept talking about all the quotes I was adding. So let's see. The quote immediately before that one was...
Yeah, Trashbot has a little duck now. Thanks to Mike drawing a little duck.
A squishy duck.
Squishing around him like a duck in the shoes. Squishing around him like a duck in the shoes. And then squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, 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 squish. Knock it out. Sorry.
I think Sav said that he was going to focus on studying for a couple of months, and he wouldn't be back until it was kind of all of his exams and stuff were done, which is good.
It's good. I miss the Sapio though.
Yeah, but I'm glad he's like Noah's quote. I want to quote Noah 2018. But he's gonna get back at the end of April.
I want to quote it, quote it. I want to quote it. I thought I pasted this mug in. Already.
What would you say if we went for a nap immediately after this stream?
I'd say that sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And just with the bird naps.
Killer swine.
I hate naps.
You used to really hate naps.
I really hate naps. I still do.
You still hate them?
Hate them. I hate them. I just need them.
You just nap more then.
Right. I hate my reliance on them. So it's like a drug.
You do ninja nap a lot sometimes. Well, not a lot sometimes, but at various times I've discovered you ninja napping. Which is, it looks like you're getting up to either go to the bathroom or like get yourself a cup of tea, and then you don't come back. I'll go through and you're just asleep.
Yep. Only for half an hour though.
Yeah. Ninja nap.
So tired of being tired.
I'm so tired of being angry.
I'm so sick of being tired. I'm so tired of being sick.
Oh no, you're using the lyrics from something else.
I'm sorry. What were you doing?
Just making it up.
Sorry. You carry on. I want to hear your song.
I thought you would riff on it. I thought I would give you a full setup.
Come on, give it to me again.
Oh. Okay. I'm so tired of being angry.
And I'm angry because I'm tired.
Yes.
Don't want a nap, but I gotta get my hours. Wish that I could just be wired.
Be wired?
Yeah, all the time. But I'm sleepy.
And I ain't got
when
no
the moon is gone.
secret power.
And I'm sleepy beneath the daytime sun. This isn't the way
it was meant to be.
Why am I always so sleepy? There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Naps are awesome. Pretty good quote, Noah. Yeah. There's just been something where I've been like super tired lately. I don't know if I'm just not getting that good sleep.
Like good REM sleep.
Yeah, that good deep sleep or not. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I think it's probably the late night, early morning. And because, yeah, it's tempting to get up so early. Like, we kind of have a period of 2 hours where it's just alarms and like unrested sleep. Where,
yeah. I need to either get up when the alarms go off.
Yeah.
Or not have the alarms until we intend to get up.
Yeah.
We need to decide between the two. I mean, not to laugh, just suddenly, like, Paul was like, are you depressed? And I was like, that's a crippling depression is around the corner.
Yeah. I saw a poster the other day that was like, the signs of being depressed, and one of them was not being able to make decisions.
Well, I'm definitely depressed then.
Why? Because you can't make decisions.
I'm actually very good at making decisions. I
You
don't
are.
make necessarily the right decisions.
You're pretty decisive though.
But yeah,
I'm pretty indecisive, so maybe.
maybe you're depressed.
Maybe.
Dr. Google say.
But it wasn't a Google thing. It was I was in a place printing stuff.
I know. I was joking about like diagnosing yourself
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that. But I'm sorry to hear that you feel that way, Noah. Like that sucks. Depression is a very difficult thing to deal with, and it's not something that you can just make go away or find an answer to. So I feel for you, dude. If you ever need to talk or just hang out with anyone, we're all here for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you seem to be pretty good at dealing with it. Though I understand that how things look from the outside doesn't necessarily always reflect how you actually feel.
Yeah.
So just know that if you ever do need anyone to talk to, then I think a lot of the people who are generally in the chat or around the peg bar have had experiences with those kind of feelings too. And so they'll be on the same wavelength as you if you wanted to talk. Oh yeah, good on exercising, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
That's something that I should do more.
Me too.
Yep, but don't do at all.
Yeah, I would like to take up running again.
Yeah. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to ask. To Noah, that's awesome. Yeah, you were saying just yesterday that you wanted to go running again.
Yeah. Well, I saw on one of the flat viewings, Elle and I found that kind of forest path, and it got me thinking.
Yeah. I think that's a really good shout.
Yeah.
I'm not someone who enjoys running at all, but I enjoy stuff like swimming and dancing.
Maybe we can find a dance swim class.
Maybe. A dance, swim, run.
It's a triathlon of fun.
It rhymes. It's a good slogan. Dance, swim, run. A triathlon of fun.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, that you used to exercise when I was a kid. I think I did too, but it wasn't actual exercise. It was more just I ran around a lot more. Yeah. I did a lot more stuff in general. How's it going, Mike?
Goes okay. Doing some more still do figure drawings. I did a dude.
You did a dude.
I did a dude standing. How's it going with you?
Okay, thank you.
I often wonder whether the chemical imbalance that's been measured or detected in those individuals who are depressed, whether the chemical imbalance is caused by the depression rather than a a symptom of the depression or a cause of the depression. Because it's like,
can you break that down a little bit more for me?
So if someone were to say, like, I have a chemical imbalance in my brain and therefore I'm depressed, then if it was the cause, then the cure would be to cure the chemical imbalance. But if the chemical imbalance was caused by, like, an internal factor of the depression caused the imbalance, then the way to prevent the imbalance is to address what's causing the depression. You know what I mean?
I see. Yep, I see the difference. You're saying in one, the chemical imbalance is the reason that you are depressed, and in another, the chemical imbalance has happened because you are depressed. So
Yeah.
it's more just a warning sign and less something that you can fix.
That you can tackle, yeah. Because I think we all have the capacity to create that imbalance in our mind. But I'm no expert.
No, I'm definitely not an expert either. But is it too far a stretch to think that like chemical balance is a reaction to feelings that are natural and good to have? For example, being depressed because of something which is happening in your life at the minute.
Yeah.
Feeling like you're not making progress on your career. Or feeling lonely.
The symptoms of depression are very close to grief.
Mm-hmm.
And grief is usually suffered over the loss of something, like something sudden. Or, well, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be sudden, but it's the feeling of loss for something. So I feel like depression is probably linked a lot to the feeling of loss of control in, like, guiding one's direction in life. Like, if you feel a bit aimless, then it just compounds upon itself.
Never a good thing to feel, is it?
No.
But yeah, Noah says, I think depression works in both ways actually. There is clinical depression and situational depression. That's super interesting. Because I wonder things like how much of just a natural thing that is that you should let your body do. You know, like how much is love a chemical imbalance?
Yeah.
You know, how much are just emotions chemical imbalances?
Yeah, where you sway towards one over the other.
Yeah, and is it necessarily something that we should be trying to mess with? Or something that we should not embrace, but I guess it's a lot about just trying to understand exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Anyway, but it sucks for anyone who's going through that or feeling that.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose, Paul, it depends what you judge as everything being fine.
Yeah, like, everything being fine is... I think if that's in a kind of current day-to-day, like, nothing bad has happened to me and yet I am still sad. Like,
I feel that, like, all the time, but I don't necessarily feel like that's depression.
Yeah, how do you mean? Like, you feel...
I also feel very sad or frustrated and don't necessarily know why.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like anything's happened to suddenly make me sad or frustrated.
Yeah.
It's like I will just feel that way sometimes.
Yeah.
In a day, I will feel more frustrated with my work than usual. I will feel sadder than usual.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that I'm depressed. Just because there's not a direct cause for it.
Oh, that's interesting. You would say that you're not depressed because there's not a direct cause for it.
No, I just wouldn't. I just would say that it's not. I would just say that I wouldn't label that depression.
Okay.
For me, like it's just like sometimes I have days in which I'm feeling like mentally in a bad place, and other days.
Yeah.
You know, because I often feel happy for no reason too. It's like nothing particularly good has happened.
Gotcha.
But I will suddenly get giddy. Just like I might suddenly get sad.
Gotcha.
So weird flux of emotions throughout the day. Oh, hugs for Noah. I hope there's something you can find that helps, like distract yourself with a favourite series or a good podcast or something. So that you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know, Noah.
So I'm just thinking. I remember reading an article about someone discussing depression and antidepressants and that sort of thing, and he was like looking into studies about what could be the underlying cause of depression in modern times. And one of the examples I remember in giving was there's people working in a bike shop and they were unhappy. And the solution that they found to their unhappiness wasn't to stop working in the bike shop, but what they did was they restructured how the bike shop was managed. So there wasn't like a boss as such anymore. They all had some level of autonomy and decision making over day-to-day things. So they had more influence and control over the tasks they did each day. And
this is you talking about the lack of control thing, right?
yeah, and I guess like because they were doing much the same, but the reason for doing it and the feeling of I'm not really stating this all that well, but the feeling that they had some handle over what they were doing, it felt more meaningful inherently. They weren't just being told what to do and doing it. They were running bike shop. They were choosing how to run it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that feeling of like I hate my job, and it's like, is it the job itself or is it how you're thinking about it, how you're approaching the job?
Yeah, and is that what you would label depression if they have like a solid reason? Like I'm upset and angry because I really hate my job.
I think it's tied to that feeling of not having a purpose so much, or not having that sense that you're guiding your own life in a direction that you're happy with.
Oh my gosh, it's a Savio!
Whoa!
Savio! Hey! How's it going? How's the studying? We were just saying earlier that we missed you. No, he has appeared.
Hello, Savio.
Yeah, how are you? Today was the last day.
Wow, nice.
How did it go? You're free! Free as the wind blows, Savio. You can do anything now. What you gonna do with all that free time? What you gonna do?
Spend it in the streams, apparently.
Aw, we miss you too, Savio. We've been looking for new places to move into because we're moving out of this apartment. And we went to a flat viewing and there was a shop called Savio's.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, it's Savio's!
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have the image.
We took a picture.
Oh man, I'm going into our discussions, but it's a lot of you and I just talking to each other through your one account.
Yeah.
There we are.
When Mike goes out, he takes my phone with me and speaks to me using my own Discord because my phone has internet and credit. So when I look at my Discord, it's just like an endless message stream of me talking to myself. There you are, Savio's!
Yeah, Savio!
Et voila!
Et voila! There was also a
well, we'll go at 9, but we'll be around till then, Savio.
there was also India found an India-sized door.
Oh, I hope you want to cry in a good way, Savio, and not a sad way.
Do you remember your India-sized door, India?
Yeah, I do.
Aww.
It's my size. It's just about my size. Get in that tiny house.
Get in the tiny house. Oh man.
Yeah, it very much is just me talking to myself over and over now. Oh, I see what you did there.
What do you do?
The Irish FBI probably too drunk to do that anyway. Because Irish and drinking.
That's something.
That's a thing.
Hardest like, lol, it's a Savio. We were literally just talking about you, Savio. Like,
maybe this is a dream or something. Because, like, I was just talking about hardest animation too, and then hardest appeared, so.
oh.
Your name has copyright issues now. You should sue them, Savio. That's the one true Savio.
If you're able to summon people just by naming them, like, you should name someone by.
Aline!
Yeah.
I just wait and see if the magic happens or not.
Rolando.
Rolando!
Do you feel wiser now, Savio?
Hungary sounds amazing! Except for science. Damn you, science.
Rewalt, I choose you.
Science is a nightmare.
If we manage to live with Elle, her sleep patterns are gonna be so out of sync with ours.
I think that'll be good for her because she'll get back on the sleep pattern because we'll be screaming at like 7 a.m.
It's true. Yeah, where's Tim?
Did we find any places that we were interested in going for? Just us, by the way.
I applied for some but got no word back. How come?
I was just wondering. Yeah, at least you did your best. It's very true. Well done on surviving through it, Savio. You made it.
You're amazing.
And now you just have free time. For days.
For decades.
Years of free time.
What you gonna do now with your free time on here?
What? You gonna look like with a chimney on her?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Inking takes so long.
No.
Not a fan. Drawing mostly. That's a good plan. I like that plan, Savio. Do all the drawings!
Do it. Practice. Get faster, better, stronger.
That's awesome. Become the best drawer.
Best drawer in the chat.
I don't know where you're going with that.
What?
Best drawer in the chest?
Yeah, as in a chest of drawers.
Oh my goodness. That's too good.
I find the word drawer out of the context of something that you put stuff in like in a chest of drawers. Makes me, like, I don't think of drawers. I don't think of myself as a drawer.
No, I like saying that sometimes. So it's stupid. Are you a drawer?
I can be your drawer.
You are my drawer. Oh my goodness. No, the yawns, they won't stop. Slide in and slide out smoothly. Oh my gosh. No. You made 4 new characters during this time. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, Savio, did you see Bertie did a Hollow Knight animatic?
Oh yeah.
I think you would really like. I wonder if we can link it in the stream.
Oh.
So Savio can see it.
Maybe. Bernie's been watching the Hollow Knight playthrough.
Yeah. She's super cool.
Gonna try and be more loose and gestural with this one.
Let me find it, Savvy.
Hey, Funlord. And Hardix saying that, speaking of gaming, I had a blast in VR chat today. Harbo made friends Ulu. Also, we got infested by a large number of tribal people asking, do you want to see what I can do with the coconut?
Is that the new thing? Is that the new meme? How it became independent. I'm not quite sure what that means. But sure.
I think it just means like he's going out on the beer chat on his own.
Yeah.
Making friends.
He's free now. He's flown. Ooh, now are you designing a game?
You know what, this one's maybe a bit too far off there.
If you already have your one-shot loaded, then what you pick up instead will be a currency you use for upgrades. If you have no ammo, you get ammo by defeating enemies. How did you make a person recover from missing a shot?
Do
Do you want to tell Nora about that game?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There was a game called was it Timmy's something friend?
Something it's like one-shot friends or something. Super Friends Happy for Now or something. And the concept of it, do you want to explain?
Yeah, so in it was a multiplayer game where you had one hit would kill, and
everyone has one bullet.
Yeah, everyone starts off with one bullet, and if you dodge roll into a bullet that has been fired by another person, you collect it.
You gain a bullet back.
Yeah. And they would do a thing where the bullets would ricochet off the walls and keep bouncing. So you had to like dodge at the right time, and it was pretty good.
So the bullets were always flying around until they either killed someone or dodged into.
Yeah.
So if you had a way that being fired at by enemies, if you did the right thing, you could get bullets back from doing that. Then that could be a solution.
Yeah.
We can find out what the name of the game was.
Yeah, let me see.
It was amazing. It was a lot of fun to play. And also, Savio, his uncle's getting a PS4. But if you sit on the games for some of the day, Savio, that ain't no bad thing.
Let me it was the name of if you want.
Okay.
I'm having a little issue with like restream being in the way. There we go. Got it out of the way now.
Friendship Club?
It might be Friendship Club, yeah. Yeah, that was it. Friendship Club. Nice.
Yeah, Friendship Club is the one.
How have they only got like 7 user reviews? It's a super great game.
It sounds like it has some issues with trying to use the keyboard to play.
Oh,
I'm just looking at a review now. And it says, as I said before, if you aren't using the keyboard, then the gameplay is fantastic. The action revolves around each player having a certain number of bullets and the ability to fire and catch them again. This creates so many different tactics and promotes careful firing rather than spraying wildly. But at the top it says, nearly all friendship clubs issues stem from the keyboard, which is a serious problem for a Steam game.
Right.
Oh, awesome! Paul, yeah, tweet us the piece. Oh, heck yeah, Savio, get that timetable going. Get organised. That's what I like.
I wonder what those guys are up to now. Whether they kept making this game or they did something else. Let's
You
see.
can ask him, maybe you can make something with them.
Yeah. It was by force of habit. No. Oh. Maybe they all kind of did other stuff. Let's see. I met these guys at Insomnia way back in 2015.
They're a small team though, so you could probably find out like who each person is, like the programmer and such.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Girl in the Glim artwork in two weeks. What do you mean, Savio? What do you mean? Also, good morning, Mia. Oh yeah, how was the snowboarding? How did it go? Mia had her first snowboarding lesson.
Oh yeah. I saw a picture that she put up, and it was out over a window in the morning, and it was like literally this white, like fog mist. You literally couldn't see further than the window.
I wish I was still lying in bed, Mia. So sleepy.
Okay, back. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get you. I feel the same sometimes. Like, sometimes you see people who have put real effort into making something as good as they can, and it just doesn't get the credit it deserves.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just luck. Like, you like to hope that if you make something really good, it will get seen and responded to.
Maybe we can like try and suggest it to the Game Grumps.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It's something worth playing. They probably won't see. Though they must get so many requests to play stuff, but
Yeah.
good, but damn, I fell so many times, man! Right now I can't touch my knees, or my butt, and my left thumb is blackening. Oh my gosh, what did you do to your left thumb?
What do you mean?
No! Ha! That's so cool, Paul! That looks awesome! I'm gonna put it up on stream.
What is it? Oh, Afro.
Yeah,
Right.
awesome.
Even lying down hurts. Oh, that's a bad state to be.
How cool!
Did you have fun though?
Afro. awesome, man. I love his eyebrows so much.
Yeah. That's awesome.
He even got afro eyebrows. Spro!
I like the concept in that series where it's like you were ranked and you could only fight someone like above you in rank. I think that was what the case. I know there was definitely a ranking system where if you defeat someone above you, you take their rank.
Which series is this, sorry?
Afro Samurai.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about games, my bad. Confused.
A game called Snowflake's Chance. Game looks hard, but I've seen a damn acid flip that's gotten more reviews and views than that game. Oh, I hate that. I hate reposting or remaking something.
What do you mean?
Where you make something and someone thinks that's a great idea and makes it themselves and it gets...
Yeah, that sucks. Like, I understand taking concepts and stuff and using influence from other places, but you should always put something in to make it your own. Literally just like stealing someone else's game concept and making it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that really sucks. Yeah, that song can't move much. I guess you used it a lot, but at least after this you'll have like a super muscly ripped thumb. Your thumb will have like a 6-pack on it or something. You'll win every thumb war. You'll be like, my thumb doesn't feel pain anymore.
Isn't it just like there's no nerve endings in there anymore? It's gone.
I've trained hard for this thumb.
You do get.
Men have died for this thumb.
You do get like punching boards that are designed to like toughen up and callous your knuckle.
Yeah, I know that monks. I can't remember exactly where. Maybe in Tibet.
Yeah.
Maybe not actually. But I know that the monks who train in combat punch, I think they
Sand, I think.
punch bags of rice.
Right.
Just for hours every morning to toughen up their fingers and their hands.
Yeah.
Which sounds like horrifically painful. But also, please don't ever hit me with one of those hands. Because I would just like...
die.
The hand would just go through me.
Are you saying you're not as tough as rice?
Yeah, I'm saying it would be like karate chopping a blancmange.
I'm laughing at Conlord saying, I killed a man with this thumb.
With this thumb. Nice. Night night, Paul.
Night night, dude.
Thanks for hanging out. It's been cool. Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good fight.
Roll, roll, fight the power.
Nice. Man, I love that song.
Your thumb will pierce the heavens, yeah.
It's like, there's two types of people. If you go row, row, there's a type of person that goes row your boat.
You mean toddlers?
No. And there's the kind of person that's like, fight the power.
Fight the power.
Row, row, row your boat.
Gently down the fight the power.
Gently down the fight the power. Misdirection is your best weapon in the end.
That's what they used to call me.
Misdirection. That's a pretty good name. Misfortune and misdirection would make a good, like, crime duo.
It's true. Things are supposed to be black. This is true. If your thumb goes purple, maybe see someone about the song. I like to think maybe it's just your power manifesting though.
That's not how they do.
Mutant ability is coming out.
Mutant thumb.
Yes.
The purple thumb.
Iron Thumb. They called her the Iron Thumb.
First seen in Detective Comics in Batman issue 341. The purple thumb.
The purple thumb. It's like the green thumb, only with less time life.
They only curate watermelon.
Why watermelons? What's that to do with purple?
Nothing, but come on.
I think you would have said like asparagus.
Is that purple?
Or aubergine.
Oh yeah, that's purple.
Asparagus isn't purple at all. Whoops. Eggplant. Why is eggplant called eggplant?
Because it's
not shaped like an egg.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell like eggs, or taste like eggs, or look like eggs, or produce eggs. So why?
It's not a chicken. You just reminded me of that part in the Let's Play I was putting together yesterday.
Which part?
Well, yeah, I'll say it anyway, because who's gonna...
I don't think anyone's gonna mind.
Yeah. There's a part in it that caught me, like, off guard, made me laugh. It's, the part where he's describing, it's like, I meditated on a mountain for a week, and then the ingredients came to me. Simplicity. And then, like, he describes that you're gonna cook with this thing called a bow run, which is like this kind of charging herd, like horned cow woolly thing. And your reaction to it is like, you know, it's not as simple as, like, say, a chicken.
It's true, when he said simple, I thought maybe, you know, like, water, grain, or like a bean.
Yeah, like you have to go out and hunt this not simple boss monster.
I'll do it for food.
Did you complete that game?
Complete it? No, I didn't think I completed it.
Oh, okay.
But I got pretty far.
Yeah, you played a bunch more of it.
I lost interest, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because it felt like when we were playing it there, it felt like there was going to be a lot of technical depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of puzzling and stuff.
Right.
But I found a technique that seemed to just work.
Oh.
I got through most of the game on it.
Oh.
And I was kind of felt like the challenge went out of it for me a little bit. Maybe I'll get to the end thing and suddenly everything will be like super difficult.
Everything will change.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But the loss of challenge for me kind of took most of the interest away.
Ah, okay. So like the struggle was removed, and therefore you didn't have to like strategize or think as much.
Yeah, exactly.
So you were just sort of repeating actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though the actions to begin with were fun, like...
The actions were fun because they implied a level of depth I thought it would get to.
Yeah, and then if you know what the outcome's going to be, then there's not as much investment of interest in seeing the outcome. It's interesting.
Challenge is a good thing for keeping people interested.
Without risk, there is no reward.
I mean, Dark Souls shows that pretty well.
Yeah. I think that's what made shows like Game of Thrones as compelling, is that they showed that there was the potential for characters to stop.
To stop.
Just to stop.
Stop being.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the hard edge is like it needs to follow through in its promises. So,
Yeah.
like if it implies difficulty or implies a harsh world, it needs to then demonstrate that.
Oh, it's a rabbit. He's like, row the impossible, stream the invisible.
Nice. Alright, see you, Noah. Thanks for coming and chatting.
See you, dude.
With no risk, there is no bisque. The reward of bisque. A good lobster bisque.
What is a bisque?
It's like a soup.
It sounds like the first part of a biscuit.
It's like a soup, but it's made from like distilling the essence of something down.
I see. Did you know you can make soup with stones?
Did I know you could make soup with stones?
Yeah. Do you know what it's called?
Stone soup?
Yeah. Man, you're great.
Bouldering for soup? Eh?
Eh? Oh, is that like the term, like you really want something so you're bouldering for it?
No, I was making a pun on bouldering for soup.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's fine. It was a bad joke.
It's a very creamy seafood soup.
I tried Tesco Value Bisque and it was awful.
Is that the one you tried to eat cold?
No,
No.
that was tomato, which shouldn't have been a problem.
But it
which
was.
is why it was weird that it was a problem.
Right.
Like I've eaten cold tomato soup so many times that it's been just fine. And then this one tomato soup I tried, I don't know if it had like cream in it or something, but there was this weird like aftertaste that stuck to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it needed like some chemicals to disperse throughout the rest of the mixture that was unlocked by heat, and you were just eating the globules cold.
Yeah, there must have been something that was unlocked by heat in it. Yeah, best thing in my opinion is a fine hot tomato soup. Especially with a cheese sandwich to dip into it.
A cheese sandwich? Does it specifically...
Oh, there you are, remember you said with a grilled cheese.
Oh.
Nice sharp cheddar, yeah. I like to make
there you go.
cold cheese sandwiches and then dip them in. So good.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
It's so good. Mushroom soup, also a winner. Like me some cream of mushroom. Chicken soup, always good for when you're ill. I really like pea soup, but I don't like that people always try to put mint in it.
Oh. You just like pea?
Yeah.
I think I would probably prefer it with mint.
Really?
I'm not really a big fan of the taste of pea stuff.
Oh my gosh, but they're so nice and sweet and delicious.
I like your pea soup.
My pea soup's the best.
Yeah.
I make a mean pea soup, guys.
It's so mean it could kick your ass.
Yeah, damn straight. Chicken noodle soup is good. I think I prefer just plain chicken though.
Mmm, noodle soup.
Ramen.
I think I always expect the broth in ramen soup to be different. I'm always surprised by it.
Different how?
I don't know, there's still like I think it's maybe the fishy, stocky taste. But I should be prepared for that, you know, it's Japanese cuisine.
I do always expect it to be a little bit stronger than it tends to be.
Yeah, like
not the place I go to, like I expect it to be more flavoursome.
Like I feel like it should taste more like, I guess I'm just expecting maybe like the same sort of noodle thing we get here.
Oh, which is awful.
Yeah.
Well, like cup noodles, super noodles.
Well, just kind of like, you know, that's got beef taste and stuff. Like if there's meat in it, I expect it to taste more like.
Oh yeah, it's a very different animal. I don't mean that literally. I mean, the soups are very different.
Yeah.
Like one of them has meat in it.
Yeah.
As in laid over the top and placed within, and one of them is made from
the stock of it. Yeah.
I think they almost always have dashi stock, which is like seaweed when it comes to actual ramen. French onion soup, I like that a lot. I liked getting that in France because they would put like a slice of toasted bread with cheese on top of it.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like a thing they do, and you have to like break through the layer of bread and cheese with your spoon to get to the soup.
That sounds amazing.
It's really good together. The onions are really nice when they're cooked.
Yeah.
Because they stop being like really acrid and sharp and start being like
sweet,
mellow and sweet instead. Yeah.
I think that's what happens when you caramelize them, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why red onions are a bit better for that sort of taste.
I really like red onions.
Yeah. I pretty much only eat red onions if I can help it.
I think I do prefer them.
They do that in America too, says Rabbit. Probably not as good because they're not friends.
Yeah. It's always hard to know though, right? Like, whenever I go to another country, I get excited about trying their food. But as soon as I'm over there, I wonder which places are authentic and which places are the tourist traps.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Where they're like, oh, they know that we do onion soup. They like it like this in England and America.
Yeah.
Let's make it bigger, let's make it more appealing to them.
Yeah, like how much are they catering toward a tourist audience?
Yeah, how many of them are like authentic little bistros who have been making, you know, the recipe passed down by their family for generations? And how many of them are just like, oh, this is a thing now? Elaine! Good morning! Apples and Victoria sponges. You spoilers.
Oh, yeah, that could be cool. We'll think on that. She's saying to have a D&D text chat for people that are interested in D&D.
Oh yeah, that's cool. We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So finicky thinking.
I'll say D&D and Craig shows up. Hey Craig.
Ahoy there! How's it going?
I didn't realize you D&D, Craig. That's cool.
Yes.
I like how much D&D is like moving more and more into like popular media in a way, or
mainstream.
Like yeah, it's more mainstream because it's such a great way to do improv in a game setting that's fun, and like the amount of organic storytelling that occurs there is so good.
It's so much fun. Like to get like a rule set where everybody kind of knows what they can and can't do and what the rules of the game are, and then just to like add the element of randomness and dice rolls on top of improv.
Yeah.
It's like so much fun because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The weirdest stuff happens.
Because you can want to do something, much like in life, and try to do it and see whether you succeed, which is a way more fun than just being like, and then this happens, and then this happens. I think the dice rolls add that element of because of this. Like, because of this dice roll.
Yeah. I think so too. Like, everyone has to think on their feet, because if you get a critical fail, things aren't just not going to work for you, they're going to go south.
Yeah.
But it's so collaborative too. Like, the last D&D session we played was really fun. We did like a tennis tournament.
Badminton
tournament.
I'm just doing that because throughout the entire game, everyone was like, so you're on the tennis court. Badminton! You know how to play tennis, right? I mean, badminton! And
the guy who had come up with the adventure hadn't necessarily come up with all the characters around it yet.
Yeah.
And they were like, there's this really, really good player. And people were like, oh, who is he? And he was like, oh, he's just like, he's a Hydra or something. And he expected him just to be like, yeah, he's just in the background. And he became like a linchpin of the game.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was a Hydra became like a really big problem later in the game. Not only because we had to play badminton against him, which meant he had like 5 rackets, but because he became like almost a member of the team.
Yeah.
And it meant that when we were fighting the big monsters, we had a Hydra on our side. And it completely changed everything, and no one could have anticipated that would happen.
That was so good.
It's so much fun.
I love that moment where you got one of the other players to trust you. It's so good. Oh man.
Yeah, the DM did allow that. He was very fast and loose with it. Because he's the one who had said Hydra in the first place. So he was kind of trapped by his own decision. Sorry, Savio, we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Which used to be super uncool, but now is becoming more and more popular.
Yep. Or I'm just meeting more people who have an interest in it.
Now everyone's nerds. Aw, yeah.
I think everyone's realised that nerds make the coolest stuff.
Nerds make the coolest friends. Chloe says I got bullied for playing in school, so I stopped. Only picked up again a few years ago.
So stupid.
God damn. School ruins so many things.
I hate the mentality of like someone's doing something that you either don't like or like don't understand.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah ha ha, that's funny. It's like, what's funny about it?
Yeah. I'm glad that you picked it back up, Greg. It's so much fun. I guess I was lucky in that I'd never played it, or the only one who played it in high school, so by the time I was learning, I was in college where everyone was super into it, so like a lot of artists are into it, I think, because it's like, oh, you want to create characters and tell stories? Well,
here's a system designed just for that.
Mm-hmm. Don't let people bully you. Good advice, Craig.
Yeah.
Pursue your passions Do the things you want to do. Don't let other people decide for you what you should or shouldn't do. Because of what they think about it. You know, unless it's murdering people. In which case, maybe listen to them.
Do what you want to do unless it harms others, in which case, refrain. Refrain!
Refrain!
What is the part in the song that is a refrain called a refrain? Is it where you hold back parts of other parts of the song?
No, it's actually when you repeat.
Oh.
You call back to a part. You harken back to an earlier time and either reference it or repeat it. So it's interesting that it's called the refrain.
Maybe it's the sort of turning back, looking back on something, rather than progressing forward with a new idea. I don't know.
It is, but it's... You mean you're like refraining from progressing?
Yeah.
Maybe. Mysteries within mysteries.
This reference just climbing a ladder, which looks really funny when you don't have the ladder.
Gosh darn, it takes such a long time to ink. I get so impatient.
What could you do to make it the most fun part? Nothing. Scream.
Guess I could give myself more freedom. But I want it to feel very solid, so I want to not to go too far from the foundations I've laid down.
Yeah. No, I don't think I can help. I don't think I can help you.
Don't you worry about it.
The reference model's legs feel so solidly built. Trying to get over that feeling of solidity and strength. It's hard.
Yeah, that is hard. It's like a combination of solid drawing and just shape control, I guess.
Yeah.
Using contours to imply muscle. Guys, Infinity War!
What about it, Samuel?
Anyone sneaked? I think it means it's everyone excited.
Yeah. I've not seen anything of it yet.
Is that the new Marvel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen too much about it either.
They've been building towards it for like over a decade now.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that what all the films centered around the Marvel characters have been leading up to?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Lake's ready for terrible storytelling.
Like, you know, in films where, well, you remember in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Where they, there's a stone in it that's pretty potent.
Yes.
Well, that's one of the Infinity Stones, and they've been littered throughout all the movies. And this is a one where it's a war to obtain all of them.
Oh. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so pretty important stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty important.
Guys know it's DC. No.
Is it?
No, it's Marvel.
It's not DC.
No.
DC is the Batman and the Superman.
DC can go poop in a log.
Oh my. So rude.
Wonder Woman was good.
Eh. I was okay. I wasn't a massive Wonder Woman fan.
You weren't a massive Wonder Woman fan.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people really like the movie.
I liked.
And I can respect that.
I liked the earlier parts of the film. I think it got silly toward the end.
Ooh, I haven't seen Black Panther either. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of my favourite Marvel movies have been centred around one character because then they get the attention they deserve. Is India Marvel? I am definitely Marvel.
You are Marvel.
I like DC though. It's just that DC has fewer characters that I'm into.
Right.
Like I really, really like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I used to be super into the X-Men. So it's definitely Marvel for me. I also think the first Iron Man is one of the first superhero movies I've enjoyed that much when I saw it.
Which one? What was that?
Iron Man?
Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man was good.
But I guess I remember when that first came out, I was like, this is such a good movie.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be.
I think Iron Man was one of the earliest kind of, like, oh, moments for Hollywood to be like, oh, people like superheroes in comics. Who knew?
No, people just like good movies.
Yeah.
I think that's the answer. People like good storytelling.
Yeah.
It's not the thing, it's that it was a good movie.
Yeah, they had a character arc and good. Tony did a good. As in, Tony Stark was a good in the movie.
Savio says, Black Panther, it's awesome!
It's interesting with these kind of Hollywood movies that actors' careers, like, start to be shaped by, like, this massive, grandiose plan.
I think it's more interesting that the characters in the comics begin to reflect the actors who play them in the movies.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because it influences people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Fury is a good example.
What, in that they have now made him, like...
Pretty much Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, awesome. So he's no longer, like, essentially every generic character with an eye patch ever.
Well, I don't know if he was necessarily ever that, but yeah, I think they, like...
Mr. I am an old grizzled Caucasian dude.
Yeah.
With a black crew cut and a mustache and an eye patch. Just like that guy in Action? Is it Action Man? Or is it Captain Scarlet?
I'm not sure.
Or
I mean,
Thunderbird?
my first interaction with Nick Fury was in the animated Spider-Man cartoon, and in that I think he was like brown ginger with white temples.
Oh, you see, well, that's interesting. I only ever remember him just having black hair and stuff. He looked very generic.
They can't confirm. That's the only two iterations of Nick Fury that I'm familiar with.
I'd really like to see it, Savio. Black Panther looks really cool.
Yeah.
I've heard really good stuff about it as well.
I saw a meme that was like, oh, if you burned out as the Human Torch, you can rise again as someone else in the Marvel Universe. So, like the Fox Studios, they cast the actor that now plays Captain America as the Human Torch way back, and they also cast, and then in the next iteration, the guy that they cast to be the Human Torch in that one, he's now in the Black Panther film as someone else.
Okay.
There's just an interesting trend of people being in a Marvel character role and then getting up.
Interesting trend of people trying to make a Fantastic Four movie and then realising that they didn't do it very well.
Have you seen the original? Well, not the original, but the Fox was the first one that had like Jessica Alba and the bunch in that.
No, because I was never really into the Fantastic Four.
It's so cheesy and camp.
Yeah, okay, just never thought they were... I thought they were super goofy and stupid, which I'm totally okay with, but the movie looked like it was taking themselves very, very seriously. And I always think if you have a goofy concept, it plays to your strengths to embrace the goofiness of it.
Yeah, I mean that one I'm mentioning was, I don't think they took it all that seriously in the movie.
Oh, that's
it's very
good.
campy, cheesy acting though.
I'd probably enjoy it more than I thought I would.
But the next one was grim dark.
Yeah, that's the thing. It felt like it was before the kind of Whedonisms of we're going to base this entirely within character interaction and have snappy dialogue and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, has its problems sometimes, but I really enjoy the fact that everything is based on the character interactions, and that's forefront.
That's something we haven't seen Thor Ragnarok either yet, and I think a lot of that was that style of I think a lot, from what I heard, Thor Ragnarok, a lot of the script was improvised.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, so this needs to happen in the scene, and you are these people, go. And I'm like, for actors that have played the roles for so long, have gotten into the character, that must be so much fun. Or you can just sort of go with it, like, you know, it's so improv-y that you get like the spontaneity there. No one knows where the scene's gonna go.
I really want to see that movie.
Yeah.
I think it was like something I would really enjoy. Do you guys know that David Hasselhoff played Nick Fury? No?
Whoa.
What? That's amazing! Google it.
When did he play that?
I guess you'll have to Google it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Don't hassle. Hasselhoff. Nick Fury. Wait, what? There's a Nick Fury frickin' film.
Oh.
Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., 1998.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
It was a TV movie. He looks like he played it pretty good. Like, looks wise, he looks like he played pretty good Nick Fury.
That's really funny. Oh my goodness.
Best picture though. I guess he has a fixation on like eyes or eyeballs and stuff like that.
I guess so.
I'm gonna check something. Okay, so it's on his left eye in all of these. Samuel Jackson. Thanks, Google.
I feel like that would be something they'd keep consistent.
Yeah.
Because it's probably like there's a canon, and the fans would be annoyed if they switch the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's left. Although some of these pictures have been flipped, and it makes me, it's weird.
Yeah, people sometimes flip them just cause.
I really liked Samuel L. Jackson's character in. Do you remember that film, The Kingsman?
Yeah.
He was so good in that. Ooh, we got another Patreon pledge.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yawn.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yay.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Thank
Yay.
you.
It's good to get a couple of pledges.
In the same movie, Craig, or is that like what? It was another separate kind of cap. I think I saw that movie.
Which movie?
Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher.
I've seen The Punisher.
Frank Castle.
Previous boyfriend used to, like, Punisher used to be his favourite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder what that says about him as a person.
He liked revenge! Like the superheroes who didn't mind doing the killing.
I guess, yeah.
I liked my goofy Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's good.
Yeah.
I liked the Punisher character, how it was played in the Daredevil series.
That series I never saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool to know new stuff.
You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know.
Oh, they brought that back now, Elaine. There's a big furore about it.
Furore?
Yeah.
What's a furore?
A energetic reaction to a situation.
Is that true? Because I learned a new word, so.
An outbreak of public anger or excitement.
Wow! Would you know? I learned a new word.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's spelled F-U-R-O-R-E.
Furore.
He's trying it on for size.
Yeah. See, it fits.
Furore.
It feels kind of awkward. Furore.
Furore.
Is it furore? Or furore?
According to Google, it's furore.
Furore. That sounds what? It's furore. Furore.
Furore.
Furore. That can't be right.
I'm literally playing it on the stream. Here.
Furore.
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 Furore. Oh no, I should never use this word in conversation. Obviously don't know how to use it.
Elaine's telling us that she feels like she stares at Superman's junk more in the new suit now that the pants are gone.
Yeah. Well, now there's just nothing there except bulge, right? There's no distracting lines or contours. There's just like literally just flat leotard and then a lump. So you're like, well, there's nowhere for my eye to go apart from to like the one area of like shaded bulge.
Everything else is just rest space. That's the only piece of tension, huh?
I've recently gained a superpower to
What?
see men's penises through leotards, and I'm happy about this.
Oh man.
Okay, I only realised recently I had this power. I guess I just hadn't seen enough men in leotards.
I guess not. Yeah.
But now I can Google a man in a leotard, and I can pretty much see the outline of everything, and I'm like, that really leaves nothing to the imagination.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you prefer mystery or suspense?
No, like more just I'm surprised that they're okay with having it so on display.
Right.
Like, because I had never really looked and couldn't really tell before, I just assumed that you couldn't really tell.
Oh.
And there was an amount of privacy there. Akin to wearing boxers.
Well, they might be wearing a cup.
But there really is no modesty. There's just, here is my package.
Delivered straight
Delivered
to
to
your
your
face.
eyeballs. Which I don't have a problem with.
Of course not.
Of course not. Just like, it's just interesting how explicit it is. That's all.
There's something I noticed. I've been rewatching Friends on in the background, and through it, like the entirety of the show, it feels like none of the main characters are wearing bras ever. But I think they are. But
bras? It's a TV show. They're there to be attractive.
Yeah, it's just distracting.
It's distracting.
Yeah. That's why I have to have it on, like, minimized. Just listen to it. It's too damn distracting. Joey's nipples everywhere, all up in your face. No reaction. Cool.
I'm busy.
Are you busy? Oh, you were busy Googling leotards.
Look. You can see it, right?
I guess.
You can see it. You can see everything, right?
I guess.
You can see where the tip is. You can see the entire length. You can see the dimple at the end. You can see everything. There's no modesty. It's just there. So, you know, just saying.
Rabbit is like India, good lord.
I thought to illustrate my point. I think it's important. You guys need to know.
I think you crossed the line with illustrating.
I didn't illustrate it, the internet illustrated it for me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
So toasty bagels then?
Toasty bagels.
I don't know, I'm changing the
Is
subject.
that a word for bats?
No.
Because you were talking about boobs.
I wasn't.
You were talking about the braless people on Friends.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was
Oh,
talking
ye high and mighty.
I was talking about the areolas. Ha!
Areolas?
Areolas.
What's an areola?
Wow, you're learning all the words today.
I am. What's an areola? It
It's
sounds exotic.
It's the skin around the nipple.
Oh.
Or is it areola? It might be areola.
Oh.
Let's Google
It
that
sounds
as
like
well.
some delicious tropical drink. It's nothing like that. You just want to Google it because you want to see what the image search is.
No, I wanted to hear how you say it.
Areola.
Sure you do.
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
Areola.
Areola.
No.
I don't trust Google. I think Google's trying to make me look a fool.
I don't trust it either.
I don't trust you, Google. You're trying to make me pronounce things stupidly.
I wonder if they say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, you don't have a word for it.
Even though the sound of it is something quite precocious. Rabbit's like, Areola? Nah.
Yeah.
Areola, apparently. I believe Rabbit more.
Yeah, that's how I say it. Areola. Areola.
No. No, son.
No, son.
No.
Nah. I can definitely say I'm more awake now.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
It's that time, though.
It's time to say our goodbyes.
Time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good fog.
Good barg.
Good boogan.
Arena plays for Paris Saint-Germain. Not even joking. I see. Is that a football team?
That's pretty good. Oh, language. Such a fickle thing.
I feel like that's okay. Like,
What? It might mean something else. Or it might just mean nothing at all. And just be a cool word.
well, I think that word is Let's see. Translations, word origin. Yeah, it's Latin.
For nipple.
No, it's actually Latin for small open space.
That makes no sense. Why do you call the area around the nip?
The open space.
Space ain't open, yo.
Is it not? Is space closed, India? Is this another one of those discussions? Is water wet?
Is it though? Roy be leaning on my last nerve.
Is it? Is water wet? I don't think it's wet.
I don't think it's wet.
You thought it was wet before.
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
Hmm.
I thought you thought it was wet.
Well, I think it depends on how you define wet. You know? Do you mean the definition of the word wet?
I guess.
Or do you mean the property of the condition wet?
So, the definition of it is covered or saturated with water or another liquid. So.
And is water saturated by itself? No, it's a saturating element.
Yeah, so it's not wet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you go by the definition of the word, however, if you go by the condition of wetness,
Private scared where this is going.
then you could say it's the most wet thing.
Or the least wet thing.
How would it be the least wet thing? Exactly. Explain that one to me.
Because water itself cannot become wet for it.
It is wet.
Well, yeah, no.
So there you are. India wins. Just bludgeon you with my words until you give in.
Don't touch my fire. I love that. I love that little illustration. Does that come up okay on stream? Because if not, I'll bring it up. It doesn't.
Help me, Michael.
Oh, there it is.
Don't touch my fire. Hey guys, don't touch my fire.
There's a coloured version of that somewhere. Don't ask me where.
I won't.
Okay.
Not invested enough.
Oh, you've not invested in my duck fire.
No.
There's several ducks surrounding our streams. There's this one, the little gibbery duck.
Ghibli.
And then there's the one that you animated, which is the one that I drew next to the fire, the quack duck.
I know the one.
Maybe I should make a little animated GIF of the other duck and put him in the bottom as well.
Which of a duck?
The one you animated.
I think there's enough ducks. I think that we should avoid having like a bazillion moving things all over the screen.
I disagree.
Aha.
Oh. I win. Okay, we said we were going.
Yes.
Should do that.
And that we are. That thing that we are doing is we are going.
Remember and save your work today.
Remember to save your work.
Elaine says there can never be enough ducks, and the audience is always right.
Oh.
Let's see you inking. Oh, you inked some frames.
I did. That is something what I do.
So I'm done, and you're almost done. So you're almost done.
I'm almost done. If by almost you mean a while off.
I drew
Still.
some figures. Go figure. Not that one, not that one, that one.
Oh yeah, by the way guys, if anyone's interested, I'm doing an evening stream today.
Oh.
I'm going to do some life sketching later on. And I'm going to invite all you guys to do it with me. And then we're going to post our stuff in the critique room
Cool.
and go over them. Because Otla requested that I do some life drawing studies and do some critiques of people. So I thought I'd open up for everyone.
Awesome.
So yeah, that'll be tonight at probably like 8 or something. Alright. So we'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for coming and just keeping us company and hanging out. It's been awesome.
Keeping us rocking.
Yeah.
And may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Where's the button? There it is. I got it.